2 at 6.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. From the investigative unit, the West Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office looking for answers on how drugs keep getting into their detention center. We've reported on the suspected drug-related deaths of 4 inmates in the West Baton Rouge Detention Center this year.
Sheriff Jeff Bergeron tells Best Castley they're making several changes in hopes of preventing future death.
Michael, Sylvia, Sheriff Bergeron, who rarely does interviews, tells us his office is doing everything it can think of to figure out where these deadly drugs are coming from.
Yeah, we're looking at all aspects of how the drugs are entering the jail.
The WBRZ investigative unit has been reporting on recent deaths at the West Baton Rouge Detention Center.
Best we think is high for a typical year.
Sheriff Jeff Bergeron says they're taking the deaths seriously.
In the last month or so, we've done numerous facility shakedowns, which have resulted in about 9 inmate arrests on drug-related offenses, including seizure of some contraband within the facility.
Though they've seized plenty of drugs, including Mojo, a synthetic marijuana typically sprayed onto paper, more inmates have died. Since March, Ryan Morrow, Ontario Lewis, Jeremy Paul, and Nicholas Henderson have all died of suspected overdoses. Henderson was actually charged with providing the drugs that killed Paul back in August. Henderson was found dead this weekend. And in one instance, I think one of the inmates was actually in a lockdown cell, and all 4 of these deaths have presumed to be involving drugs. So how are the drugs getting into the facility?
It's a good question, Bess. Right now, we don't know exactly, but we are investigating thoroughly to try to find those answers out, leaving no stone unturned.
Bergeron says the deaths have led to several correctional officers being placed on leave. Have there been any officers implicated in getting these drugs in? Is that something you guys are looking into?
Right now, we don't have any information that it's the correctional officer bringing in the drugs. Of course, we're looking at all angles and investigating all leads.
While they investigate how the drugs are getting inside, they've begun upgrading the security cameras.
Just upgrade the security cameras that we currently have is the ones that were installed in 1997, and we're just upgrading the whole security system for the jail.
1997, that's 30 years old. And we'll be installing a body scanner to screen the trustees, inmates who are trusted to leave the grounds to do jobs. Is that maybe perhaps the trustees, something y'all are looking into as to how the drugs are getting in?
We're looking at all angles.
Bergeron says they will also be installing a new warden as the current one is retiring after nearly 40 years. Michael.